Alright folks, if you're hearing that sound, then that means it's time for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. This is my third and final segment of my $1 Million Spectacular. The first segment was Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo Wii, and I won over $88,000 from that. The previous segment was Deal or No Deal, the DVD game, and I won $37,000 from that. Our first two winners of a fictional million were Lethe 1996 and 412 Hamrock, so unfortunately they are ineligible to win the million here for this. So whoever becomes our third and final winner will deserve it. Now this will be game 3 of my run for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii, and I have a two-game total of $55,000. Now in the previous segment I had some Skype guests with me. However, I do not have any Skype guests with me for this segment.
This is Jeopardy!
And also I will say right now, if I do not come out the winner of this game, then it will not count toward my run, and I'll get to try again.
Player 1.
But if I win, then I'll count toward my run.
Player 3. And now,
we'll see what happens.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert.
I'd certainly like to be able to add on to my $55,000.
Good luck. Here we go into the Jeopardy round.
Alright, and what are our categories?
The categories for the Jeopardy round are animals.
Okay.
That's so cliche. Grammy winners. Washington, Lincoln, or Obama.
Oh boy.
Cooking class. And literary bears. Where do we begin, player 1?
That's so cliche for 200.
Need something? Well, just come to the point. And stop beating around the this.
What is the bush?
Yes, player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the correspond. That's it. Player 1. The final outrage is the straw that breaks this animal's back.
What is camel?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah. Good for you.
Alright. Cliche for 600, please.
You get to pick again.
Daily double!
Yeah. Answer.
Unfortunately, I found it pretty early in the round, so I can only risk up to 1,000, and that's what I'll do.
Look, people who meet briefly and then go their separate ways are like these that pass in the night.
What are ships?
Congratulations, you're still in first.
Okay, takes me to 1,600. Cliche.
You've been in trouble if someone has read you this act. It's player 1.
Riot Act?
That is correct.
Okay.
You again,
Cliche
player 1. An indefinitely long time is often referred to as a month of these days. Player 1?
What are Mondays?
No.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Anyone else?
Oh, shoot. I think it's Sundays.
It's player 3.
Sundays, yeah.
That's right. Way to go.
Shoot.
Player
It's okay.
3, back to you. 1978. Just the way you are. The correct response is Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, okay.
Please pick again. Player 3. Was born a British subject. Okay, player 1.
Was it Lincoln?
Oh.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the response we were looking for. George Washington.
Washington, okay.
Select again. The tallest.
So down to 1,200.
Here's the correct response. Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Choose again. Player 3. Never lived in Illinois. Let's hear it. Player 2.
Washington.
Correct.
Okay, so Katie makes the selection.
We return to you, player 2. Went to Occidental College and Columbia University. Player 3?
George Washington.
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Okay, it's 50-50,
Yes, player
so
1.
I'll give it a try. Obama?
That's correct.
Alright, I'm up to 2,000.
Please pick again, player
Alright,
1.
let's get out of this. Literary Bears.
This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as a toy for Christopher Milne. Okay, player 1.
Winnie the Pooh, of course.
Right.
Literary Bears for 400.
Choose again. Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness. Yes, player 1.
Who is Gentle Ben?
Correct. Player 1. Pick again.
Literary Bears for 600, please.
This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru.
And that, of course,
Let's
is
hear it,
Paddington
player
Bear.
1. Right.
And not Berenstain Bear.
Player 1.
800.
On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear. Player 1.
I believe that was Dr. Doolittle. Oh, no. No. Unless it was
Anyone
Dr.
else want to
Jekyll.
hazard a guess on this? It's player 2.
No, it's Dr. Moreau, so I would have been wrong twice.
Player 2. Back to you. His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi. Yes, player 2.
William Faulkner.
Yes.
So I'm tied for the lead with Katie at 2,400.
Select again. 1966. Strangers in the Night. Player 1.
Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Let's try
Player
cooking
1.
class for
You pick
200.
again. If you boil these before making them into hash browns, they'll stick together better and cook faster too. It's player 1.
What are potatoes?
Good.
Okay, cooking class
You again,
for
player
400.
To make bunny salad, use a chilled pear half for the bunny's body and a ball of cottage cheese for this appendage. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the head? Oh, no. Oh, God.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Well, this isn't going very well.
Okay, player 2.
The tail.
Yes.
So I've lost my lead.
We return to you, player 2.
Cooking class 600.
Joy of Cooking suggests using these Thanksgiving berries in any recipes calling for red currants.
Cranberries.
Player 1. Right you are.
Yep, so I'm back in the lead.
You get to pick again.
800.
The Chicken of the Sea website suggests making enchiladas with the albacore type of this. Okay, player 1.
What is salmon?
Sorry,
Ah.
that's wrong.
Why didn't you say anything before I rang in?
I thought you knew.
Ah.
You eat tuna all the time.
Yes, player 3.
Well, Samuel got it. It was tuna.
You again, player 3. 1992. Tears in Heaven. Let's hear it, player 1.
Eric Clapton?
That's correct.
Alright! Now hopefully I'll stay
We
in the
return
lead
to
this
you,
time.
player 1.
Cooking class
For
1,000.
the silver dollar type of these breakfast treats, drop the batter onto the griddle 1 tablespoon at a time.
What are pancakes?
It's player 1. Hey, you're right.
Okay, so I'm up to 4,000.
Select again.
Grammy winners 800.
1995. Kiss from a Rose. Player 2.
Seal?
That is correct.
Okay.
Player 2. Pick again. 1973. Killing Me Softly with His Song. It's player 3.
Waylon Jennings?
Sorry.
No. So Samuel loses all of his
Any other
money.
takers?
I'll try it.
Let's hear it. Player 1.
Roberta Flack.
You got it.
Okay. 5,000.
Please pick again. Player 1.
Washington, Lincoln, or Obama?
Received a patent.
I just want to get this category over with so we can move on
Yes,
to something
player 3.
else.
Yep.
And it was Lincoln. Alright, we only have one category
Player
left,
3.
and it's
Back to you
animals.
for our next selection. Here's Kelly to start us off.
One in every 6 known bird species makes its home in this rainforest.
Okay, player 1.
What is the Amazon?
Good.
Okay.
Player 1. Back to you.
1,000.
Dachs, as in Dachshund, is German for this burrowing animal. Player 3.
A badger?
You got it.
Yep. So Samuel's at 2,000.
Player 3. You pick again, please.
Animals for 400.
Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carried these animals into space.
What are dogs?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. Choose again,
Animals for
player
800.
1. Critters of the Pleistocene epoch include the mammoth and this breast tooth relative. Okay, player 1.
What is mastodon?
Hey, you're right.
Okay, I'm up to 6,400, and we have one
And
clue
we'll
left
wrap
in
up the
animals for
board with
600. Let's
this
take a look
clue.
at it now.
Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your Humane Society to make sure it's legal. It's player 1.
Okay, what is a skunk?
Right you are.
So I finished the Jeopardy round with $7,000.
Player 3.
Could have been better, but at least it's still in the lead. Katie has 3,600, Samuel has 2,000. And since this is special, we'll try to make this game all one video.
Categories for the
Let's see what happens with Double Jeopardy.
1960s TV.
Ooh.
Do the math. Fill in the book title.
Okay.
Calling All Angels. The short form.
And?
And your history. Player 3. You're in last place.
All right.
Let's see if you can close that gap. 39xy divided by 3x equals this.
Okay.
Yes, player 1.
I believe it's 13... I believe it's 13y.
Good.
Yep. Math 800.
You get to pick again, player 1. Add 20, 21, and 22. Multiply by 3, and you get this.
Okay, 20, 21, and
Okay,
22
player
added
1.
together to make 63. Multiply by 3, and that makes 189.
You are correct.
Okay, up to 8,200.
Choose again,
12
player 1.
dollars. Daily double!
Answer. The
Okay,
first
I can really pull away here.
You are in first place. You need to select your wager.
7,800.
Here is your
Really
clue.
pull away.
-4 times -4 times -2 times -2 equals this.
Okay, 4 times 4 is 16. Times 2 is 32. What is 64?
That puts you
Alright, now I need 16,000.
You again, player
Math
1.
for 16.
If 7x plus 5 equals 40, x equals this. Let's hear it, player 1.
Because 40 minus 5 is 35. Well, it's got to be 5.
That is correct.
Okay, and math for 2,000, please.
Player 1. From the Greek for stretch, it's the term for the longest side of a right triangle. Here's the correct response. The hypotenuse.
The hypotenuse, okay? Well,
You
I'm
get
not
to
too
pick
bad with
again,
that category.
player 1.
Short form 400.
Bench presses build up the pecs. Short for these.
What are our pectorals?
Yes, player 1. Good for you.
Alright, I'm at 18,000. Short form for
Player
800.
1. The Random House Historical Dictionary of American Slang has an 1896 citation of diff, D-I-F-F, as short for this. It's
And
player
Katie's
2.
gonna ring in and she says difference.
Correct.
And she's right.
Please pick again. Player
Short form
2.
1200.
Rad, meaning excellent, was truncated from this.
What is radical?
Player 1. Yep.
19,200. Short form for
Player
16.
1. The Cosmo Girl doesn't just look good, she can have a convo. Short for this. Yes, player 1.
What is a conversation?
Right.
Over 20,000 now. Short form for
Select
2,000.
again.
Oh, oops.
One of the perks of my job is knowing that perk, meaning a benefit, is short for this. Here's what we wanted. Perquisite.
Perquisite, okay.
We return to you, player 1.
Let's try 60 CV for 400.
First aired on September 30th, 1963, Opie the Birdman has become a classic episode of this sitcom.
Okay.
Okay, player 1.
Was it the Andy Griffith Show?
Yes,
Yes, it was. 60 CV for 800,
player 1.
please.
The never used lyrics of its theme song were written by Gene Roddenberry.
Okay. I don't know this one.
We're talking about Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek, okay. Well, I never watched Star Trek,
We
so...
return to you,
60,
player 1.
12.
On The Addams Family, Ted Cassidy played not only Lurch, but this disembodied hand as well. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Thing?
Right.
Alright. I'm at 20,400.
You again,
1600.
player 1.
Daily double.
Sorry? The second daily double. You are in the lead right now. Please select your
Okay.
agent, player 1.
Gonna be conservative here and go for 2,600.
Okay, here is the clue. On August 29th, 1967, he finally caught up with the one-armed man.
Who is Richard Kimball?
Congratulations,
All
you're
right.
still in first,
I'm at
player 1.
25,000.
Player 1.
2000.
Back in 1964, Mary Tyler Moore won her first Emmy as this new Rochelle housewife. Here's the response we were looking for. Laura Petrie.
Laura Petrie was who they were going for.
Player 1.
No more
back to
daily
you
doubles.
for our next selection.
Your history 400.
Heads up. This 16th century British king had 6 wives and a 2-door garage. Here's the correct response. Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, okay. Your history for
You
800.
get to pick again. Hold the phone, said Elisha Gray and Thomas Edison, who both sued this Scottish-born inventor and lost. It's player 1.
Who is Alexander Graham Bell?
That's right. Way to go.
1,200.
In 45 BC, this Roman's army defeated the 2 sons of Pompey. It would be his final battle. Player 1.
Who is Julius Caesar?
Good. Please pick
1,600.
again. This future U.S. president graduated from West Point in 1915. 61st in a class of 164. It's player 3.
Franklin Roosevelt?
Nope.
Nope. Samuel drops to 400.
Anyone else?
And it really started to pull away now after that big wager
We're
on the
talking
first daily
about
double.
Dwight D.
And
Eisenhower.
Dwight Eisenhower was who they were going after.
Select again.
2000.
This fighter for a woman's right to vote died in 1906, 14 years before the 19th Amendment made her dream a reality. The correct response is Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Anthony, okay. Alright, we have two
Choose
categories
again, player
left.
one.
Calling all angels for 400.
Capelli d'Angelo is an Italian food term for a type of this. Okay, player one.
What is angel hair pasta?
Good. Player one.
800.
Pick again. That every soul has one of these is not an article of faith, but St. Jerome says it is the mind of the church. Here's what we were looking for. A guardian angel.
Guardian angel, okay.
Choose again,
1200.
player one. It follows hark in the first line of a 17th century hymn. Yes, player
And
one.
of course, we hear this at Christmas. The herald angels sing.
That is correct. Please pick again,
1600.
player one. Vie Jésus, sung by this young Welsh lass with the voice of an angel, has sold millions worldwide.
So it looks like it's going to be another runaway
Here's
game
what we
here.
wanted. Charlotte Church.
Charlotte Church. Don't know who she is.
You get to pick again,
2000.
player it's one. The title of Tony Kushner's Pulitzer-winning play.
I really have to ring in on
Here's
these
the correct
last few
response.
clues.
Angels in America.
Angels in America, okay.
We return to you,
Fill in the
player
book title
one.
2000.
1860. The Mill on the Blank by George Eliot.
1860, okay. I don't think I would have heard of this one.
Player two.
Floss?
That's correct.
Okay.
Select again.
400.
1749. Tom Blank by Henry Fielding.
Okay, I don't really...
Let's hear it,
again,
player
I'll
one.
give it a try. Who's... Tom Swift.
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
But, nonetheless, I have a big enough lead that I can afford to do that.
Here's what we wanted. Jones.
Oh, Tom Jones, okay.
Player two. You pick
800.
again, please. 1895. Blank the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. Here's the correct response. Jude.
Jude, okay.
You again, player two.
1200.
1925. An American Blank by Theodore Dreiser. Yes, player one.
What is... In Paris?
No, that's not.
No. So down to 27,000.
Any other takers?
But I do have a runaway lead, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, player two.
Tragedy. That's what we wanted.
And we'll wrap up the board with
Last clue?
this clue. 1922. The Beautiful and Blank by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
And
Player
Samuel's
three.
going to ring in, and he says, damned.
That's correct.
And he's correct. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Samuel
Good game.
2,000,
All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return.
$27,000. So it looks like I'll just do a
We've got
fourth
the
game.
Final Jeopardy
Let's
round
see
here
the
for you,
categories
and
for
today
Final
it
Jeopardy.
features this category. Islands.
Islands, okay.
So, what's your wager?
I think I'll just do 3,000.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. In 2003, Emily Rose Christian became the first baby born on this island in 17 years, bringing the population to nearly 50.
Okay, now I'm 2 for 2 in Final Jeopardy. Hopefully I can make it 3 for 3. I'm gonna say St. Helena. Alright, let's see what Samuel put down. Bikini Atoll.
And that will
Wrong.
lose you.
And it cost him all 2,000. So he finishes up with nothing. Let's see what Katie put down.
And your response?
Pitcairn Island.
And this correct response
So
will
I'm
add
wrong.
how much to your score?
And Katie adds 1150.
What did you say?
I said St. Helena, but that's wrong.
And that will lose you.
However, I only lost $3,000, so I dropped to $24,000, but
This
nonetheless,
makes you our new
I'm
champion,
still
player
the winner.
So congratulations.
So for 3 games, that makes it $79,000. And as we end this, we have one more winner of a fictional $1 million to announce, and that YouTube user will have won Jeopardy for the Wii, as well as a fictional $1 million. So that will be $1,024,000, but it's headed in the direction of Matthew Lee 21688. So congratulations to Matt. He's the winner of $1,024,000, and that will conclude my $1 million spectacular. My flip camera's down to only 1 bar left, but luckily we're done with this Jeopardy game. And I thank you all for watching this special. And once again, congratulations to all our fictional winners. They all deserve it very much. And I'll see you all for another video very soon.